Well, what's up everybody? So here's your Sunday update. The work beater is back together, although it does need new calipers, rotors, and pads in the front. Got the brake line fixed, got the ignition switch fixed. The ignition switch took all of 10 minutes, brake line took like 2 freaking days because I was waiting on a part. Here's a tool review for you. 1/4-inch set. This here is a palm ratchet. And I got this, I think back in 2005 from Sears, Craftsman, probably from one of the last stores that was ever remaining open. It's a handy little thing if you do a lot of trim work. Ford drove it to work on Monday. It never skipped a beat, had a belt squeak. Power steering belt was loose, so we just tightened that up. Of course, we're underneath the shade tree because that's what we are. We're shade tree. The rental Civic is going back, but it will be back here because it needs work. Again, rotors, pads, calipers, rear shocks. Grandpa ain't touched them. Really hadn't had too much time thanks to that thing, but we'll get back on them. And we had an idea for a new project, but the new project got stalled because the little yard man, the axle that I put in it, I was going to take out of it and put the original axle back in it, but I can't because the axle supports, I widened the hole in them to accept that axle, and I can't use the original axle. So that kind of put it into that project, so we're going to have to get a different axle set up. I was going to put dualies on the rear, which I think would have been cool, but I don't think I'm going to have the room, so she's just going to remain a single rear wheel, although we'll lop that thread off. Here is a new paying project. Paying, yes, not pain, paying. 2004 Suzuki Vision, just in for some general maintenance. Been neglected for a really long time, and the owner just wants to get it back in usable conditions so him and his kids can ride it and they can do chores with it. Nothing fancy. Here's the brake line off of the work bomber, and as you see, all my problems started right there. I think this got rubbed through. But yeah, self note, when you're driving a Focus and you lose brakes on one corner, you lose all the brakes, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have dual chamber brakes, which sucks. On the other hand, that thing is still alive. How, I don't know. Just mowed grass with it, probably for the last time. Maybe I might get one more grass mow in. Storage building, we're going through it, trying to get it organized. And of course, they're getting use out of that Suzuki. I think they put 400 miles on that thing in the last 3 months. I think I'm going to go into the pine straw baling business. Anybody interested in some short needle pine straw bales? Ego leaf blower, I love this thing. Hope it never lets me down. If it does, I'd still buy another one because this is pretty sweet. Also got the weed eater to go with it. Bottom of the bundle with the power feed line rewinder thingy, so I don't have to sit there and mess with them stupid ass fucking bump stops ever again. Try and wind them things is a pain in the ass. That, I finally put line in it today and I love it. And for the Sunday fun day finish, we got ribs and taters on the grill. Scrumptious. Hope you had a good Halloween. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Sorry for the lack in videos. Been dealing with my mom's death and all the paperwork involved in that, and all the family and stuff, and we had a memorial. But I think we might be back to business as usual for a while. Have a good one.